Okay, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm waiting for the thing to kick in. Okay, Gucci lied, YouTube lied, TikTok lied, Twitch still connecting. Okay, Twitch not connected. Alright, let me grab this so I can share this. Copy paste here.
Oh,
I wonder that posted.
okay. Now that I figured that
Ladies
out.
and gentlemen, Mitch is already doing the new stuff, so these stores are to your Aaron. Yeah, blame Mitch, because he's going to spoil it for you. So, blame Mitch. Alright, good. Gucci. Ah, screw it. I'm on my naughty side. Push that, push that. There. And yeah, like I said, Moonlight and everybody else that being lads. Yeah, the thing you just see in the title, yeah, it's in the naughty jeans, but that's what it looks like when you post the thing in. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this going. Here's our intro. I'll have to fix that later. How do you like it to do it? Please come start then. Yeah, to showtime. Alright, so yeah, just down a little bit so I can see. So just started now today. That yeah, we'll just do it this way. Telling you the whole new season. Now this is the one that everybody's been waiting for. To the ones who don't know, the Klingon side of thing, that under a revamped thing where they're kind of like redoing the story and trying to fix the story, there's everything else. But now we have finally completely redone the whole Klingon side. Now, big spoiler, you do not have to make a new character to see the new stuff. But if you want to see the new stuff, because like the Butlet area, that's been revamped and redone. There's a couple of the other the tutorial stuff that's been redone. To see that, you have to make a new character to see it. You can't go back and do the tutorial stuff, but everything after the tutorial forward, yeah, you can see that everything else because we have a new tab now called the Klingon Civil War. That's everything else, and also we're now in a Klingon Civil War type style. That's everything else. Plus, they have a trailer.
He has betrayed our people, our honor, our empire. And for that, we will not be silent. He will send his dogs, hunt us down like animals. But in the name of Kahless, we will do what we do best. We will fight.
House shattered. Now diddle, now live. So as you can saw right there, yes. As y'all found out, big spoiler, Delron is not who he says he is. He's actually a traitor type, just everything else and all. And we're all pretty much going to war, just everything else, with Lord Talk at our side, just everything else and all. So, not only do we have that, oh, I see Star Trek Online. Oh, apparently Star Trek Online is now an Ethics, now an Ethic is exclusive. Yeah, I like it. For the last few minutes, they've been posting like crazy. So now you can play Star Trek Online on the Ethic. Yeah, you sure can. There it is right there. I wonder if you get anything interesting, because I do have the Ethic. That's going to be interesting. So that's new. Anyway, getting back. Now they've got a Lodi store and key on sale. This everything else. Plus, we have the new event starting today. Not only is the storyline thing now been updated, there's a new TFL. If you do this event, now Strong as Ice, this is actually Klingon related. Epic Games owns by China. I guess, Dino, I guess. But anyway, this gear is actually Klingon related, but it is a universal. So you can actually put this on a Klingon, you can put this on Romulan, you can put it on the Gemini. But if you do this on a Klingon, now one of my big questions, because I was actually on the forum the other day, asking, if you have the Klingon character, will we see anything slightly different versus, say, you're on a Federation, you're on, like a Gemini? No, it's going to be the same story no matter what faction you're playing, just everything else. But the gear is going to be Klingon related, just everything else. And if you go with it a Launchy Destructor setup, Strong as Ice is going to enhance your Launchy Destructor setup. So, Dino, you like Destructor styles, just everything else. This is going to actually enhance those Elanchi style, just everything else, because you'll get the rift ability that they can do. You'll get a deflector dish, and as you can see, it enhances your weapons. It enhances your like gravity wells, this everything else. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Exotic Danish, that's what I was looking for. Exotic Danish will get it enhanced. A weapon application will get it enhanced. You'll get a weaponized Noxilium emitter, just everything else, that will basically enhance it, just everything else, that makes those, really weird looking rich that they can make. And if you get all four pieces, as you can see, you're able to bring in allied ship, just everything else, through the rift that will help you fight, just everything else. So you'll see it has a critical chance, and a Starship Hull capacity will get a passive boost, just everything else and all. So, yeah, so like I said, the Klingon side's got a lot of new stuff going on. Now, the next big question is T6s. Yeah, Dick Stoiler, you get one free one. If you're a lifetime number, you get one free of charge to use on any ship. The idea is if you have any T5, T5Us, you can upgrade them. But if you have the T6, you can now technically have a T6U. So here, very soon, blah, 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 blah. This system called Experimental Upgrade will allow a T6 and a T5U ship to be upgraded beyond their current limit, adding new equipment slots, and other options which upgrade that will take you into battle. External upgrades can be applied by visiting, okay, yeah, we already know that. Yeah, these tokens will be found in number places throughout Star Trek Online, allowing captains multiple methods of obtaining the materials they need to push their starship performance capacity beyond the stars. From October 6th to November 5th, anyone can claim one of these tokens per account on ship items from the Zentor free. So, yeah, sign in, you'll get that free one, just everything else. And then after that, as you can see, you get one device slot, one universal console slot, and one starship trait slot, only active on the ship that have the external prototype upgrade. So, as I'm understanding it, not only will you have your basic trait, you'll have your experimental trait. So you'll have two traits to kind of play with them, I'm sounding. A device slot, that's where you're like red matter capacitor, those up in that area. But then one universal slot. So let's say you're flying, like me, I'm flying the new Kitty Cat ship. That means I can put an extra console, just everything else on, Now, I'm not sure if we can choose, okay, I want this to be an engineer only, a tactical only, or science only. I don't know. All I know is that once you activate it, you'll get an extra Starship trait slot unlocked, so you'll have, as I'm understanding it, 2 traits to play with, a extra console slot, so now, like I said, if you fly fleets, you automatically get that automatically. In fact, does it say, hold on, let me double check. Can you apply this? Blah, blah, blah. Yes, you can. There's no question. Can you apply this upgrade to any ship? Yes, you can use an external upgrade token to any T5, T6. This also includes fleet ships, legendary ships, ships attained from lockboxes, and Anthony Chronosian. Now, it's kind of funny. Not only is this all starting today, also today, they... go. They have also brought back the Anthony Lockbox today. And for a limited time, you're able to get the Nero Universe, the Nero Warship Universe Enterprise version, this and everything else. So you're able to get this shit, of course, like I said, for today. So, yeah. Now, I'm not going to lie, these lock boxes, I just kind of wait until someone, has them off the grass, just everything else and all. Then in the Lodi store, you get this Thieves pistol, just everything else, and these micro, the old Starfleet version, I'm trying to remember the name of it now. Then you get these Glide Arc phase cannons. So you can kind of see that. Then again, this is all Lodi store. Ooh. Now this actually looks interesting. 22nd century torpedo launcher, and there's what it looks like. I might go to that. That looks interesting. But yeah. So Dino, since you're the only one in here right now, you got any questions, Dino? I got Nitch. Thought Nitch is dying because he's trying to become a Klingon.
I'm blowing shit up.
Yeah, you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? He's being blown up. So you get to the tutorial yet?
No.
Why not?
I'm killing a bunch of Federation ships.
Alright, now then the next thing they brought back. I'm not sure if this is... Yeah, because this didn't just touch in the game today. But now we'll be able to kind of deal with this. This is that big, huge battle, the 22nd century battle, this and everything else. So to the people who watched the Discovery TV show, and you saw that big, huge battle between, all these Federation ships and the, I can't remember their stupid names. Now and then, it's just trying to get my launcher to accept my password, but it won't. Like I said, it bogged down. It bogged down, so hope you can get in, But now, like I said, if you watch the Discovery, these ships, you saw them in the Discovery TV show, this everything else, and they were basically, robot types, this everything else. They was like taking over people and then attacking things and basically assimilating them, this everything else. That's what this shit is, you see right here. That's them, this them all attacking. Well, that's in the game now. You'll be able to do this big battle between them, this everything else and all in the game. And then we're gonna go take a look. Now these are the patch notes. Like I said, the new event to the Klingon gear basically is now available. And there it is. Klingon Revamp Part 2. Episodes and Warzone stories, mission. Klingon Defense Force has been revamped to bring a quality more up to par recent content. This also includes environment, cutscenes, characters, Klingon female characters that then received subtle brand new complexion to give those characters a high definition look. The Catro region of Kronos has also been updated to the mission flow to help guide you on your next destination. Lady Sorella, did I say her name? Model also been completely reworked, and she will be voiced by the original actress Shannon Conran, if I'm saying her name. The environment of Thoka and Groth has also been completely updated with a much more sleeker Klingon look. Thoka, a completely updated map. You'll do battle in a fully updated backlit ring, and that's the one Nisk was dying, because Nisk was glitching out for some reason. While Groth, the stronghold of the House of Tog, is our second completely updated map, it has a total new throne room to that, perfectly to your screenshot needs. Togs have also been redesigned to bring more quality to your little pet, because Togs are your friendly pets. Then the T6s, as I already said. So right now today you can go get them. And there it is. Additional tokens will be made available on Phoenix Reclaim Store as an ultra rare during these special events. So yeah, if you missed the chance of getting them, they're going to be in the Phoenix boxes soon, and you'll be able to claim them as a super ultra rare. Just everything else. Okay, Anthony lock boxes got the general. Of course, the Dominion tutorial still has some issues. And here's another thing. Cats can now access salvage tabs listing all salvage items that can be discarded at once instead of per item. When you do salvaging and you have to like break them down and get rid of them, the old one you got to do them one. No, they're now then all put together as one. This everything else. So if you get a bunch of salvage and you need to get rid of it instead of doing one at a time. Nope, you can do them all together, all gone once. Okay, known issues. And here it is right here. The one known issue already. T6 Eternal D applied to the Nero Eagle Strikewing Escort T6. So if you've got the Nero version Strikewing, guess what? You got a glitch problem or it's not going to let you use the token thingy. So I think that's all of that. I don't see.
Whoa, that's a major change. You know how normally when you first get to Quanos, you have to go talk to the warden?
Yeah.
They removed that.
Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give me a couple of minutes to kind of log into my side of the thing. As you can hear, Nick is kind of spoiling it because he's already in the game looking at everything. So let me sign into my side. And just to give you all a heads up, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, this patch, if you've not updated your game in a while, yeah, it's a good sized patch. If you've not updated your game in a while.
About 4 gigs.
Yep.
A little bit over 4 gigs, I think.
Yep. So it's a good size. Yeah, go grab my password. But now, like I said, the one thing that external token, yeah, once you get it, you can actually sell them on the exchange. So yeah, it's gonna go crazy. The exchange is just gonna go crazy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, let's see your
nice
cutscene.
one. I get a free
quiet for
kit
a second.
module.
Yeah, keep quiet for a second. And there it is. Shattered house. House shattered. Loading. Now I did double check. The story is available for all your tens. But if you're on a Klingon, yeah, you can kind of, which I was kind of hoping to see something new or extra because you're on a Klingon side. But it doesn't seem it's the same story no matter what side you're on. I'm going to go to Ginny Jr. first. That way you can take a look at the story and everything. And there it is, House Shattered. So what's new in House Shattered? So we get the new episode Partson. The update includes one brand new episode located in the featured episode tab. Head to Nundus and plan a way to extort the truth beyond Chatak and the Clitter.
Ah, I have discovered the location of the evidence we need to clear our names. Obtaining that data, however,
Alright,
I
I'm
need
gonna
to tinkle. Be back in a minute.
Alright. Alright, so as I was saying, keys are on sale, just everything else. If you sign in today, you get one T6X free of charge until Monday. Just everything else, so you get one free. But, as you can see, it's a 20% off, so you're able to get the T6 bundle, just everything else. Now, Strong as Ice. As me and Aaron was talking about it and looking over them, kind of wish Aaron was here right now, but no, he didn't want to jump in. But anyway, as we're understanding it, once you take a ship to a T6, for that account, it's going to be, let's say if I go to my Galaxy X, and I take that to a T6 Galaxy X that tune is going to be available, just everything else. But then let's say I want to take that ship and go to another character. Then I would probably have to buy another one of these, just everything else, buy the ship, level the ship up, get everything unlocked, and then do it again. Just everything else, as I'm understanding it. But as you can see, yep, for today till Monday, you get one available free. You can buy a bundled pack and get a bunch of them. Looks like 3. Yeah, you get 3 of them. That's everything else and all. Let's see what else is on sale. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. It's paid powder cream. Yep, I believe so, Dino. I believe so. Alright, so let's take a look. Now again, as you'll notice, the new event here, just everything else, you'll notice we've got the Klingon Civil War going on. Now yes, if you've already done this, you've already seen the tutorial, that's everything else, you've already seen the spoiler of what happened here. This is now number 3 to the story, that's everything else and all, that goes down here to the Klingon Civil War. So if you sign in and start grinding away now, as long as you've done the tutorial, you're basically level 11, that's everything else, then you can do the story after you complete the tutorial, that's everything else and all. When this gets done, it's gonna move from this level down to here, where you'll have to be 65 to do it like these here. You have to be 65 just to do these here, that's everything else and all. But this is the new story, that's everything else. Go to the event, and these, go away. Again, these are Klingon type style, type stuff that it does not matter. This is basically, if you're on Federation, General, Romulan, whatever, don't matter. You can use this, everything else, but you'll notice there's a 4-piece set. So first one, you'll get this one here. Then the next one will be the shield. Next one, now the cool thing is, you have the choice of 2 deflector dishes. You've got the combat one, which I believe enhances... Yeah, I want to say this one will probably enhance your criticals, just everything else. Well, this one will enhance your gravity wells, I believe. But you'll notice you have 2 combat, no, take it back. No, they don't. They changed it. No, okay, there it is. The cores. That's what I was thinking of. The cores. So anyway, so you got your engine, your deflector array, and then you got the 2 cores. What's the science tunes again? Yeah, they get it. So like I said, if you're running a sign to destructive build, yeah, you're just gonna kill everything in seconds. That's pretty much what they done. So again, as I was saying, this here is the Romulan. So for Romulan players, you want to go to the Singularity here. For everybody else, you want to go to the Warp Core here. That's everything else. Yeah, that's completed. But as you can see, you've got, 20, this, everything else. Can I just die it out? No, I can't. It's 6,000 to die out everything. Just go with it. So as you can see, it's 6,000 just to die it out and just go with it. Just everything else. But yeah. So Dina, you have any questions? Nate, you got any questions?
Nope. Josh.
Alright, and that's the storyline. Alright, so like I said, so we don't spoil it. Let's go ahead and do the TFO. See what the TFO's like. Why won't you be doing it, Dino? Touch the health and, Now it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is the new event right there. So why won't you do it, Dino? That's wrong.
Captains, it is with solemn purpose that we ask you to partake in this simulation. History is often a teacher. It lets us analyze our mistakes and our triumphs. Indeed, the lessons of history can help us to better ourselves. To this end, you will be taught the tragedy of the synth attack on Mars in 2385.
This is that new event, ladies.
The synth are compromising the defense network. Engineers are stranded on the surface and need to be transported to safety. Rescued engineers can be beamed to transport vessels. The transports will rendezvous back at the orbital habitat to load additional refugees for evacuation. Engineers can also be transported to mothballed starships. Once there, they can activate those vessels. The synth are turning the defense net against targets on Mars. Once resisting the synth advance is no longer tenable, you will defend the transport vessels as they make their way to the navigational beacons and warp out of the combat area.
Okay, I see you. Now if you attack, it's like you teleport. Yes, I can hold for it. As long as I'm under attack. That's one.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
So that's two. Oh, we lost the ship. It can be blown off. Okay, so that Tulsa ship just got blown off. So we can lose them if you don't save them. Can't hit because the upper music is out of blow. So I'm basically letting my touch, basically do the work.
Ship is under attack. Warning. Ship is under attack.
Defense satellites are turning to synth control. The operational area is about to get smaller.
Target's shield has failed.
Actually, we did
Ticket
terrible.
ships, fall back to the next defensive perimeter.
We did terrible. We only got 7 out of 50, I guess. 4 out of 15, 7 out of 50, 1 out of 5. I don't know if the music being
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
The outer perimeter is lost. Fall back and rescue as many people as you can.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
Rear shield failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Target's shields have failed. Hull integrity below 75%.
I ain't taking a beating.
Hull
I
integrity
ain't actually
below
taking a beating.
50%.
Holy shit. Where is everybody? Okay, there's one right there. There's another one right there. I'm guessing we're trying. I don't know. We got one ship right there.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
We got 15 out of 50. You know, I got an idea. I am gonna piss off these
Warning.
guys.
Ship is under
The
attack.
way I got this shit set up, I'm an aggro monster. And quickly will go out and people chase me. I'm an aggro monster. So maybe
Rear
if I can
shields
get these
failing.
guys to
Hull
chase me.
integrity below 75%. Hull integrity below 50%.
Holy hell! Those red beams, it's one coming towards you. You saw it just knocked you down to 60%. So watch out for those red beams.
Target's shields have failed.
Alright, I got no engine. I got no engine.
Hull integrity below 75%. Rear shields failing. Warning, ship is under attack. Hull integrity below 75%.
Okay.
Target's shields have failed.
Cardassian, the flight deck carrier, that's the...
More
engineer.
satellites are coming under synth control. Operational area is approaching 50%.
Yes.
I guess, I don't know.
Those satellites will pulverize us if we stay here. Fall back!
Target's shields have failed.
I'll grab the Kurok too.
Like I said, it's a good ring. I'd use it. It's a good ring.
Warning, ship is under attack.
A good ring.
Actually, I think I'm gonna grab all those color sheets.
Warning, ship is under attack.
We're almost out of ships to bring survivors to. Bring any additional crews to the station and beam them over. It's only a matter of time before the defense net destroys everything on the
Rear
surface.
shields failing. Hull integrity below 50%.
Also, space
Beam up any remaining survivors and get them to the safe zone.
Hull integrity below 75%. Target shields have failed. Rear shields failing.
Holy hell. Good, I mean, when you get on the... You get those red boomerangs.
Hull integrity below 50%.
If the one package didn't arrive, I technically had to turn the B for it and get the front ram because it's wrong ram. So I could have bought the crosshair ram. The crosshair ram wasn't that good.
Target's shields have failed.
No, so the crosshair rams are apparently not the best ram to buy for it. Like, they're two good ones. I bought the Train Neo Z one, but the only one I could find for mine was white.
Oh, okay.
So I got the white version.
I got 36.
So what's the difference between a C die and a D die?
It's bleeding on that one. Get that one.
When I bought the C die, not D die, I was thinking, why? Over time that one.
Target's shields have
Now
failed.
we're done with
Fall back to the station. The safe zone is only 15 kilometers in radius.
Not really.
The station is deploying additional transports and has begun evacuation procedures.
Fall back to the station perimeter. Do not let the Sith through.
Like I said, you need
Target's shields have failed.
All ships, total defense net corruption is imminent. Ensure as many transports escape the area as possible.
Form a tight perimeter.
Target shield
Keep the
has
Sith
failed.
away from those transports until they can escape.
Transports are moving toward Beacon Alpha.
Target shield has failed.
Transports are heading to Nav Beacon Beta. Defend them.
Oh, geez, I just found it. This is on the other side. And like I said, we could have moved forward really so far. Just to really hit everything, right?
Transports are headed for Beacon Gamma.
Target shield has failed.
Transports are en route to Beacons Alpha and Beta.
Yeah, I'm already beta, especially beta. Everybody's an alpha, so I thought beta was good.
Target shield has failed.
Transports en route to Beacons Beta and Gamma.
Rear shield
Now,
failed.
questions, dude. What's that one mean?
Hull integrity below
Ah,
50%.
goddamn, that's bad. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, he's got those red things. Like, you see, I got one target on me.
Rear
Yeah,
shield
no
failed.
reason for it. That
Hull
target
integrity below
Transports en route to
25%.
both Alpha and Gamma beacons.
Isn't there an
Hull
item?
integrity below 50%.
Is there an item booster kind of that?
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do accurate, unlimited storage.
Hull integrity below 75%.
I got 3 of them this
Target
time.
shield has failed.
Transports are heading to all 3 beacons. Keep them safe.
Rear shield failed.
Going in the Nimbus Pirates. Well, you've got frustrated that
Hull
I'm like,
integrity
yeah, you
below
definitely use tech.
75%.
You definitely use tech.
Protect them.
All kinds of stuff. And this one, I use everything just to stay alive.
Rear shields
They're
failed.
all on alpha.
Target shield has failed. Hull integrity below 75%.
Come on, kid. Oh, go for it.
Target
Yeah, that's
shield
good too.
has
There's a lot
failed.
of people saying that not only that this, a lot of people are reporting bug issues, but the new tutorial, which is on the Klingon side, Mitch actually tried to do it, and it glitched out on it, trying to do the new tactics thing on it. Didn't it?
What you want to do, yes, what you want to do is
That's the last transport. All ships.
So
We've
they
done
need
what we
this
can.
for it.
Disengage at once.
Alright, so now they're all...
Target shield has failed.
Come on, everybody.
now I got it.
Now I still got 2 of them still doing the beta. It was not worked out yet. It worked out. Alright, those 2 finally worked out. I don't know, the music sound arcade like. I don't know.
It's kind of feel like it's good.
Target shield
You
has
need to
failed.
down number that. The voice doesn't very good.
Alright, now can you hear me?
No, I'm finished.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And then just...
Target shield has failed.
Oh, so we just gotta kill everything
Computer
now.
halt program.
No?
Captains, the simulation is now concluded. Though it may not seem it, that was a fine showing. In the face of insurmountable odds, your actions would have saved many lives had you been present on that fateful day. Well
Good, the music's still
Alright,
loud.
see, how bad did we do? We did 46 out of 67. 2 out of 5, that little 3. 3 out of 10. Wow, that tells us we lost 21 shits on the one. We lost 3 to the other. Lost 7 to the other. 13, we didn't even look like the refugees. We didn't even try to get them. But in total, I've got 162 knocks in total. Now, I got 107 in total out of the 162. Wow, I did crappy.
Okay, so I just turned your stream really quick.
Though it may not.
Yeah, no, you do have your music's still loud.
Okay. Yeah, that was just terrible. And like I said, I should be full volume, but you're probably going to hear the AC that's blowing in the back behind me. For some reason, it's now fall, but it's like 100 degrees in here. So I've got my window
It's
AC.
100 degrees there.
Yes, it's hot for some reason. Supposed to be fall, but it's super hot today.
How is it 100 degrees though? That is my question. It is cold here.
Well, like I said, in the mornings, like the other morning, it was actually 32 degrees. So then by noontime, now it was back up to 80 degrees by noon.
How are you cooking so much? We're not even cooking that badly here.
I don't know. You know, maybe all this hot bullshit that's going on around here.
Jimmy,
That,
I still can't get my first time buyer pack.
right? It's whatever tune you bought it on, it got on that tune. You can't get it again.
No, I can still claim it, but it's
It might be glitched. Everything seems to be glitched out. So there, now done 1 out of 20. Just everything else. So yeah. And like I said, the news story, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, there's people already claiming that it's bugged out and people are already having issues with that. Started making 3 new tunes supposedly, because, well, I don't know, because Nick's tried to make one and it bugged out on him. So, there's a lot of issues that are in here. A lot of issues. And then, of course, later on, while he's showing Destiny, got the Haunted Tourist is out in Destiny.
I may play Destiny for a bit. Let's test out the new stuff.
Hey, I want the Warlock look. You look like you get the change, you get this kind of ghost phantom look, just everything else. The Hunters, they get like a werewolf style. Titans, I don't know what the Titans look like they had some kind of astronaut suit looking. But the Hunters have the vampire look style, and the Warlocks get kind of the phantom ghost with a chain kind of style. So that's that. Also starting this whole weekend, I touched the bonus mark, so... No, that was last weekend, so they hadn't updated that yet. So...
Okay, so I got the right ramp. Sure. Let's get a test for that.
Well, like I said, if you got the one I have, it's what I have. That's why,
I miss looking for the dye on mine because I'm not sure what dye it uses.
okay.
Because each one has a different dye, right? I'm just looking for the dye pretty much for it, because it says dye on the site.
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I run. Now, granted, this is the Intel version that has only 32, but it's got the i5 94F, just everything else and all. Whereas the streaming side, now I'll be honest, I'm actually thinking about switching it back. You know, put the Ryzen back on this side, but that one has got the 64, that it's got the Nero, Trinity Z Nero that Spaghetti's got posted there. Just everything else, but
Trinity Zero was actually pretty good. The one you sent me wasn't available though, so I had to get the other one, which was the white version, unfortunately.
Well, they just came out with a new one called Royal that has this kind of sparkly look to it. But Jesus Christ, they're literally asking a lot of money for it. A lot of
Oh,
money.
I seen that one actually.
Yep.
That one was ridiculous. I mean, it's really good apparently.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I use on the other one.
Amazing. But if you want that, you're
Right.
paying out the wazoo to get it.
Yep.
So apparently it says the RAM I bought is not compatible, but it says on the site it's compatible with my computer.
It is, should then. It's just working with
No, it
mine.
says the exact typing is compatible for some reason.
I don't know then. It's another one I've got, you know, it works. I've got 62 to play with on the stream side, and yeah, it's got those, you know, Ryzen 5, just everything else, but, you know, like I said, in, basically 45 days, 30 days, Cyberpunk's gonna be coming out, just everything else and all. And I'm actually thinking about switching it back, so that way I can have the Ryzen on this side and have all that RAM and everything else. But then I don't know.
My thing is, I checked the configure. It says it's compatible with my motherboard. I go to my motherboard though. It's like we don't see a compatibility on there. I'm like, that says it's compatible.
Right.
I'm confused.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna see if it's
I
if it
see,
works. It works.
Niche is logging in, logging out, logging in, logging out. So it's not on Niche.
My internet was acting up a little bit.
Okay.
Went down for a second.
Yep, it's got the hiccups.
At least mine does.
Right. Alright, so like I said, that's pretty much the whole event just that on. And yes, you're seeing a bunch of these people getting the new thing. So let's jump back to Space Talk. Because Aaron actually wants to see if I can take this nodule. Yes, I'm flying the T6 Galaxy X type, just everything else, to see if I can take that up to a next step up and see what that can do.
Aha. I can also grab a couple extra bridge officers. I'll still be missing. One. So I've got two. Well, I'm gonna keep Kagal. Actually,
Actually, the Royal series is not bad. Actually, I'm looking at it right now, and it says only like it's the same pricing as the new white one. Sci-fi.
Alright. Dina just upgraded it to T6X. Nice job, Dino. Nice job.
Question is, what's this motto? It doesn't say the motto. Specifically, let's see this. Because the Royal one apparently is the exact same as pricing. So this is where I'm looking at right now to see.
Right.
Is this okay? So I think the primary difference with the Royal is this crystal is on top.
Okay.
Would that make sense to you?
In a way it does. You know?
Because it's the same RAMs. Not same channel though. The channel is what? Let's see.
Oh, you might have gotten that third version. There is a Treadwell version, and then there's that other one. You might have gotten that other version.
I'll show you the one I got.
Yeah, that I just remembered that because I remember somebody else was, you know, putting a shit or a PC together, just everything else, and they couldn't seem to make it work right. And then when I looked at the model number and looked it up, I was like, this is actually the Treadwell version. Well, let me take a look what you got.
I don't think it's our version. Okay.
Now this is specifically designed for the X-57. Well, you have an X-57, don't you?
Yes. This is specifically designed a model for X-57. That's the thing. I got that one. And it says compatible on their site for it. So.
That is weird. Yeah, because I know there's one, like the one you just showed, it specifically to the X-57. Then there's that other one that's specifically made to the third resolution. And then you got the other one that's made for, you know, the 320, the 450s, the 550 that just came out. There's 3 different versions of the Trinity Neo. 3 different versions. Yeah, yours is specifically for the 570s.
I might need a Tor.
Yeah, because I have a 570, so I got one specifically for the 570.
Well, like I said, I've got mine. I've just not gotten around to putting it together. But now that in basically 30 days now since a Cyberpunk's coming, yeah, I'm actually thinking about switching everything, so that way I'll have that up for Cyberpunk and dealing with all of that. Alright, so let's see. Like I said, I'm tempting to use this on the Galaxy X, because I love my Galaxy X.
So this is the higher latency one, by the way.
Okay.
So this is the 16, 19, 19, 39, right? Version, which is compatible. It says it is compatible to my motherboard. Thing is, the other one you're talking about is the crystal one, right?
Yeah.
Is a where are they? What's up right here? Is a 19, 20, 20, 40. So so the other one has better latency on it. Period. That's the difference.
Alright.
And it runs on less voltage.
Oh, that's good. That way you get a lower
The
electric
one
bill.
I just showed you, runs on higher voltage.
If this is bound to account.
It runs on
More
the default.
details.
No, it runs on that one.
Alright, so as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, these are bound to account. Now, yes, you can take these and put them on the exchange and sell them on the exchange. In fact, I want to see what the scanners are doing. Because as soon as I saw that you could sell this on the exchange, I'm like, yeah, you watch, that's just going to kill the market. So I am curious how much they're going through already on the market. So let's go take a look at the market.
So the specific model I got, Sci-Fi for latency.
Oh, look who I see! Hi!
So, is this upgrade thing for only one tune, one ship on one tune?
Yeah, you use it on one ship. Not a lot.
Well, I'm wondering if I want to apply this upgrade to this flight deck carrier that I just dropped my Cardi into.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the guy that you just saw on my screen right there, he's a good friend of mine.
I'm
He's
probably gonna
streaming
stay on this ship anyway.
Yep. Anyway, the guy you saw there on my thing, he's a well-known FTO streamer. Alright, so let's see how bad this thing's going through on the exchange. Search.
Whoa.
Oh, it's already gone to 57,000 already. No, 57 million already. What's the max that people are asking for? Jesus Christ, they've already knocked it out. Someone's actually asking for 1500000. That's a lot of zeros.
That's what happens when the market starts up.
Okay, this is what it actually
The cheapest
does.
one is 57
It gives you an extra
million.
device slot and a universal console, plus whatever this experimental trait is.
Yep. Alright, so
Damn.
see, I don't know if I want to do this on this ship or do it on my Galaxy X. That's the thing. But the only other thing is, once you do it on that ship, then that ship is basically character downed. After you do it on that ship.
Down, like, get the character down stuff. Not a big fan of that.
Yeah, see that one, this one don't have it, where's my
Accurate
T6?
beam and efficient captain. Or wait a minute, no. Warp core.
There it is.
The
Hmm,
Ram's good.
Oh, hey Jimmy. I'm beaming out to my ship. Do me a favor, send me an invite.
I'm on the Federation side, not the Klingon side.
You suck.
That's what I told you.
He doesn't suck. He's a smart man.
Yeah,
He's a Klingon.
like I said, Jenny Jr. gets everything first. That's why he's so well known. You know, I show everything on him and do everything on him. That's why on Jenny, everything's maxed out. Everything's all done. Alright, so now that we've got this going. Yes, I know my thing's all butchered to hell. So I'm 103 for my hull.
Oh,
Alright, so I'd get 4.
Okay, need to get my skills set up.
Oh, no.
What?
I'm not paying $80 for you. I'm not paying $80 for you. You can go die, game. You're not worth $80.
Why, what are you doing?
Baldur's Gate 3 is set at $80.
Ah, okay.
No. No, I don't care if Call of Duty did it. You do not do this.
Yeah, did you see my other one? When people were saying that they couldn't finish the download because it was like messing up people's SSDs and everything else on, and they finally got it out. Oh, it's 250 gigs now. And people were like, oh, so that's why my thing was messing up. Because now you need a 250 gig drive
For what?
for the new Call of Duty or
Oh.
it's in
Oh my
industry
God.
text. Take a look. Industry text. Scroll up a little.
No.
Alright, so let's.
To get to a bank.
You're joking.
There's a
250. No.
Alright, so I can't use it on my.
I saw the Razer credit card. The Razer credit card. That looks
Yeah.
nice. I kind of want it actually.
I don't
Oh, yeah,
have an
no.
engine, do I?
That's ridiculous. 250 gigs? No.
Yeah, now I got an engine. So I couldn't activate it on my T6. You have to go to your shipyard to do it? No, you activate this stupid
no,
thing.
yes, you have to go to the shipyard. You got to go to, you got to go to the ship selector.
Okay, heading down there now. Wow, there's some other people. I know you.
Good God.
Bradley's here. Yeah, there's a lot of people
Oh, good.
coming here
I do
doing
have
this.
all
There's a lot of
beam
people here.
overload for him. There we be.
I already had that.
Let's change.
Oh, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. All right, thank you, Natch. So there it is right there, ladies and gentlemen, how you'd level it off right there. So you have to go to the shipyard, click on that. All right, so let's activate this thing. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll go from the fleet version to a T6X. Starship trait, blah, blah, blah. Go ahead and upgrade it. There it is.
So, you wanna know what they did?
What?
Do you wanna know what the new trend's going to be?
What?
So, every game you buy now, from the AAA titles, they're gonna put as full price, early access.
Oh.
That's
I
right.
ain't gonna go ahead and I already got the thing.
Jimmy,
What?
I would highly appreciate some a little bit of assistance.
For what?
My first intel thing is evade target lock 1. I'm not good on intelligence ships, so I don't fucking know what would be decent. The way this guy's set up right now is he's got evade target lock 1, intel team 2, EMP 2, and subnucleonic carrier wave 2.
Okay.
Is evade target lock decent, or should I change that for like viral impulse burst or subspace beacon or something like that? Or
Well, so I think
provide
Beacon's good, but
subsystem
the only
safety?
problem it leaves it behind. That's the only problem with substation Beacon,
Okay.
you know, so.
Override subsystems 1?
Yeah, that's good, because it basically overrides. It gives you no power. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, we've now just got an upgrade to my big old kitty cat shit. Let's see what it does. Yeah, it's a nice thicker. Wow, I'm up to 124. Final mastery ship unlocked. Well, how you... Can I slot anything in there?
So, yeah, I'm gonna say if you want to buy Baldur's Gate 3, I'm telling you right now, the moment you buy it, you expect this.
Okay.
Usually mind flares, if you have mind control, they're insects, none of that work on you.
Okay.
Immunity to charm stuff like none of that work on you, because their spells count as charm.
Alright.
I'm willing to bet you right now, your spell, your immunity to charm, is not gonna work. It's gonna
Okay.
be a forced story plot where your immunity to charm is gonna fail. So it's not gonna be a proper D&D game. Number 2, you're gonna see a lot of mind flares with how they're gonna set it up is the mind flares are gonna have too much advantage over you,
Right.
and you're never gonna have the full advantage until way late mid game.
Okay, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You can slot it there. So, yeah. I am.
And like class wise, expect several classes to be under the pay for it, because that's what Wizards of course is about to do. Wizards of course is gonna say Paladin and Monk are gonna go under are not gonna be in there, and they're gonna say we're gonna need a balanced Paladin and Monk. This is why we're bringing them in, even though Paladin and Monk are actually very balanced, and Warlock's the unbalanced class of the whole game. So the fact that they're giving you Warlock or Paladin Monk
Right.
is gonna be stupid. It's gonna be so stupid. They're giving you Wizard still, which is still overpowered compared to Monk and Paladin. It's stupid. So they're saying for balances purposes, so what they're gonna do is they're gonna weaken the 2 primary classes that have most of the strength. And it's not gonna be fun.
Right.
2, Blah 5e cantrips are open to interpretation, which is why they're so good. You're not gonna be able to do that. So you're gonna come into the game and you're gonna be very hindered by the fact that you're very limited
Right.
to your abilities. Now it's gonna look nice and everything. But most of it's gonna be a lot of reused effects from the VG original set. It's not gonna be very very new.
Okay.
What the fuck?
The only thing that's being new is the story and the voice dialogue. Most of this stuff is going to be repeatabilities, very simplified versions of them. It's not going to be very good. And you're going to have to do a bunch of bullshit that you can avoid in the actual books that they're hiding the fact you can. So,
Right.
I'm going to say right now, it's not going to be worth it.
I don't know.
It ain't. And plus that they're saying, what, spend $70, $80 on the game without even, what's it called, buying it first? Nah, you're off. That is stupid. That is dumb.
Yeah.
This might actually
What's up?
work for a while.
Look, so the one guy I bought that is comparable in quality was only, what, $30 when I bought it. It was cheaper than that. Now it's actually more so full price because they finished it. That's fair.
Right.
And this game is also a early access backers game too. Don't forget that. They made an early access backer version of it. Meaning, yes, there was a backers version of it. So,
You know, just kind
not
of
only
the
are-
dumbest idea, ladies and gentlemen. If that gives us a universal console, what about the miracle worker shits? Because the miracle worker shits come with a universal console. If you're on an escort, that's an experimental, basically shotgun thingy that goes in that slot. Science? I'm not sure if science get them or not. That just kind of gave me an idea. So as you can see now that I've already got the tray, tipped everything else, I'm up to 124 for my haul, 153 to my repair. Turn rate still sucks, but then hey, I'm totally a big shit. I'm not totally small, I'm big. Just everything else and all. And as you can see, there's it is right there. And you can slot it. So you see, by putting this in, I'm doing more critical damage. Excuse me. But my trait thing, as you can see here, so my dumb question is, if they're giving us one, that means down the road, they're going to be able to slot more in? I'm wondering. Because you can see now, I have nothing but hull heals and shield heals up here, but I've got one critical chance that kind of helps my critical chance. Each time I do emergency power to weapons, I'll get a chance to increase my critical chance and critical severity to my weapons ability. So that's what the trait looks like.
Sci-Fi just realized why they're doing this.
Huh?
They're trying to place the game under the indie market to outsell the indie market companies.
Oh, okay, I did not know that.
Because
Right.
most indie games come as early access.
Right.
They're saying this is early access on purpose to make people pay more because of the indies.
Well, there's a lot of games
bullshit.
that kind of do that.
That is bullshit. Leave the indies alone.
Oh, is that who I think that is? Yep, hi. I think Dino's following that. Dino, is that you and your little warlord? Yeah, I think Dino's behind that.
I'm just gonna stick to the game. That's low tier Magic Age. It's a way better version of this game.
Yeah, see,
And
it don't
it's
help the
actually
turn
true
rate.
D&D.
My turn rate's still the same.
No, I'm just
But
kind of annoyed
yeah.
right now. They made a pre-order, right? Sci-Fi, saying you're getting you're getting the game on pre-order.
Right.
But when you finally get to the game, it's not the full game. They're giving you their early access instead of pre-order.
Right.
That's kind of scammy.
Yeah, it is.
That. who
30
the
seconds
hell-
to the leg. Yeah, I do that on purpose, Dino.
Wow, this ship's gonna be butt.
So yeah, like I said, Dino, yep, I put it in. I gotta say though, you know, they're doing that. You don't have to do the grind to it because, as you know, to most people, you know, when you go grinding to the ship trait, you have to go do controls just to unlock them. Nope, as soon as you put it in. But now my next question is, in fact, I am going to take that. I am curious as hell because I got a bunch of Miracle Worker ships. I'm wondering, will we be able to get 2 spots there, or is it going to, like, override it? I wonder. That's got me thinking now how to basically build a powerhouse ship. And there's people already saying that if you go the destructor route, because the new gear basically enhances the launch disruptors. So if you go down that route, building like the Nortok set, the Nalis, Nasilia set, you're gonna build a powerhouse that way.
Ooh, mines are turrets.
Mines lead the hinds, so know that it follows you the turrets. You know, keeps you front end cleared.
Look at mine.
Then again, I've got the veteran ship here. I wonder if you can actually put a, now see ladies and gentlemen, the veteran ship here technically a battleship escort style. So you see, we get the experimental thingy here. But I'm wondering, if we do that, can you actually have an active slot, I wonder? See, there it is, universal. Alright, let's see if we can actually do it. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, apparently you can. Apparently you can. So as you can see, we can put up and take it up to a T6. So yes, you can do that on your Miracle Worker ships.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hmm.
Can you send me an invite now?
What side am I on?
I have no idea.
Let's see. Miracle
You should
Worker
be
ship,
on your KDF
dead
side.
ship. You know, do you know what side am I on? Do you know? We've been telling him what side of the on. Do you know? Dino's here at the side now.
Well, Dino can't help me either.
Of course not, because he's on the third side. Get any minute, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go and make Mitch happy. And then I'm going to throw him into a batlet thing and beat the shit out of him. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you invite people to your fleet. You're going to see it actually happen. Yeah, go away. I know, go away. No, you're not on my fleet, so I got to go the other way and invite you the other way. Zora? Is that the guy you're on?
I am on
Z-A-R-R-A, right?
Yep, that's me.
Alright, I'm letting you to fleet. There you are. Now you happy?
You.
You're welcome. Now switch back to the other side. But like I said, Joe, the reason why I do everything on Ginny Jr., yes, I've got Ginny Jr. completed. In fact, yeah, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. One reason that kind of makes me mad about the game, Star Wars Autotodlic. All your traits here, as you can see here, my commendation is barely done. R&D school's barely done. Campaign's barely done. You know, when you go into your log things, all these accolades barely done. And Star Wars Autotodlic, you make one character. As you're looking at that one character, all your accolades are getting done, all your traits are getting done, all your passive powers and whatever whatnot are getting done. Where in Star Trek, now I'm going to jump to Ginny Jr. and you'll see how everything's done. In Star Trek, you do everything on one character, get everything unlocked. Well, thank you. Now go do it again. Now, as you can see, Yes, campaign done. R&D school done. Commendation done. Admiralty system done. That is the one thing that kind of irritates me with Star Trek here, or Star Trek Alliance. You do everything on one character in Star Wars, or thought like all of this will automatically get done to your others. You just do the one thing. Things just go back and do the story over and over and over. And Star Wars,
And it's
Star
no
Trek.
They want you to grind all the accolades out. Oh, you're done with everything? Go make another tune and grind it out again.
Yeah, but you're also getting the other problem. Some of the other problems, as for some of the accolades, you can't get.
Career specific.
No. Well, yeah, they are career specific, but you need one person on a science, tech, and an engineer. But some of the others, like the green ones, yeah, I've got the very last one, because when you're doing the green event and everything else, the one accolade was basically stuck inside a rock. So many people, including the online stream, critic, please move the trigger point out of the rock and put it along the pathway so we can complete it and get the green accolade completed and get the whole green trait thing completed. Nope. Now, the green stuff, it's now basically a side mission. Where it used to be, as you playing the game, the green story was part of the storyline. But, like I said, there was some of these
Along with the full
accolades.
thing of the Jem'Hadar.
Yeah, no, which is also glitched. But as I was trying to say, there's a lot of these accolades here that people will record it that, hey, this is stuck in the wall, this is not kicking in, and they just never got around to fixing it. And instead of fixing it, like the green story, well, this is now no longer going to be part of the storyline. This is now if you go here, yeah, it's under, I think available, I think. Yeah, there it is. It's unavailable. So it's now basically a side mission. It's no longer part of the main story. All of these here at one time, like when you started this thing, this here was the first featured episode. Now, granted, you was able to get all of those to everything else, but the final mission out in cold was basically stuck in a rock. So when you was trying to get the whole trait and the whole thing unlocked, so that way you can be a green officer and look like a green and, and all that crap, no, he was stuck in a rock and they never fixed it. So instead of fixing it, well, it's now no longer part of the story. Don't worry about it. So there's a lot of these accolades, as you can see. Yeah, I've got 16,165, just everything else and all. But as you're going through, go back, and you see, a lot of these are either accolades that you can't get because they have broken it for that mission, and you can't get it. You literally had to get it when it was available, just everything else. Or like the, and there it is, there's what I'm talking about. Lost in the Cold, right there. They never fixed it, just everything else and all. Now granted, a lot of these are just passive powers, so you really don't, get +1 or whatever. And it's a drag thing saying that you dragged, you did it. So this one right here, no. So, at least with Star Wars, no. You do the grinding on one tune on Star Wars, all your characters, each time you make a new tune, all those traits, all those accolades, all those passives automatically shows up and completed. So you just do the story
Star
over.
Wars better.
Huh?
Personally, it's like Star Wars better.
Exactly. That's why, I enjoy Star Wars. I enjoy the storyline. Oh yeah, did you see the new thing that they're yelling about in Star Wars?
No, I wasn't gonna download it tomorrow. Stuff like that. Why?
Well, they basically got a new, it's a new crafting ability, but it's a two-part, meaning one part you have to do TDT type stuff with everything else, and then the other one is TDE style, but it's basically the course, we call them TFOs here, but it's the new, crap, I forget what they call them over there in Star Wars. The raid stuff.
Not sure what you mean.
Yeah, spaghetti.
To be honest, there. I know it's a raids, but like the PvP raids or what does that mean?
Yeah, the one, yeah, the rank, it's the one is in the rank one, so you have to do the rank stuff. And then the other one is well, you do the TTT, the one where Troy, I wish he was on here, because me and somebody else was making a joke. Do you think that one will be in that one that you did for 8 hours and you still couldn't kill that guy? You know that one, Spaghetti?
Yeah.
For 8 hours trying to kill that stupid idiot and you still couldn't kill him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you fix that one?
Yeah, that's basically the new, it's a new crafting skill, crafting powers to get this new crafting ability that everything else
Yeah,
goes.
you kind of kill him because he was somehow fucking, sorry for my swearing, immoral. Take that.
Pretty much.
And I didn't like that guy at all. I'd never do him again.
Right.
No one can be.
Well, getting back to Star Trek here, anybody's got any questions? So, yeah, I see what you're saying, Dino. So once again, the science teams, and especially a launchy destructor setups, yeah, you're going to be God in here. You're going to be God. Because this new setup is basically focused for a launchy setups. Literally. See, right there.
What about
Which
for
may-
spiral waves, though?
It might. I mean, your first one, it increases damage resistance, all those in the third arc, increases your turn rate, increases your critical severity with exotic damage ability, skills on level, blah blah blah. 3 T's, what must we do? Then enables a weaponized Naxilial emitter, natural radiation damage in the third arc, creates a Naxilial rift, which collapses after a short duration, dealing kinetic damage behind you. And then you finally get all 4 pieces and use all 4. Then you get Because We Can, which also again enhances your Naxilial thinking, increases your damage, increases duration of the rift, but then the rift may spawn a launchy starships. So once you get all of these pieces here, yeah, you will be able to have a launchy ship. So if you ever do the troll, and you hear them, working in, I forget what it's called.
I know which one you're talking about. The one that's outside of a space station.
Security teams, report to Docking Bay 6.
Can't think of the name of it. Can't remember if it's a patrol or not.
It is the troll. It's the one I'm thinking of, but I can't. Beta. No, it's not the Briar. It's the other one.
Yeah,
Or is it Briar? Yeah, it is the
No,
Briar.
it's
It
not.
is the Briar. So when you do the Briar patch, then you hear those launchy ships, Commander, we are here to help you, Commander. Please, don't shoot us, Commander. We are here to help you, Commander. And then you see them all wolfing in and helping you fight the Discovery version Klingons, just everything else and all. Yeah, once you get all 4 pieces, just everything else. Now the funny thing is, yeah, when you used to do the Techian Rift or the Triton Rift or Tylon Rift or whatever it's called, you'd have Nero ships warped in because of the rift that's created. Well, here, when you create these rifts, you're going to have the launching ships coming in to kind of help out and just everything else. So that's going to be interesting.
That seems interesting, right?
Otherwise, you said you were trying to download it, Spaghetti?
Which one?
Star Wars Old Republic?
I was going to tomorrow.
Oh, okay, tomorrow, okay. Yeah, like I said, I'll find that note to you later on. Because there's a lot of people yelling about how, just to get the new crafting material and the new stuff, No, you gotta do both of those, you know, battle stuff. Like I said, we call them TFOs over here, ladies and gentlemen. In Star Wars, I forget what they call them over in Star Wars. So, alright, so, any other question? Let's use all in my chat rooms. I got dead man, Oh, come on the head left. Come on the head, where'd you go? So,
Hey, Diashi. How are you, bud?
oh wow. I got nobody on YouTube, nobody on Facebook, two on Twitch, so I Twitch.
You know what's funny about the sci-fi?
What?
The bottom of his page says this Wi-Fi adapter is Bluetooth 5.0. Right?
Yeah.
Like upgrade again. The other one is 5.0, right? So let's see how much the 5.1 is. So $40 if you get the 5.0 Bluetooth. They say upgrade it, get 5.0.
Right.
I'm looking at Wi-Fi cards pretty much because I don't have them and it really here.
Right. But now, like I said, yeah, I just did that new initiative, and yeah, let's just say it didn't do so well. I kind of got owned hard in it. Oh, I got someone direct up in the what's in the call? Look, someone's got their fancy look already. But yeah, all I can say is yeah, good luck on it. Just everything else. The new T6. I'll also showing the new T6 voucher thingy, or the you basically take it up to a T6X, basically.
And I did that with mine.
Yeah.
This thing might be freaking scrumdiddlyumptiousness.
Yeah. Anyway, just gonna answer your next question, Dusty. Yeah. Basically, it's on majority on the Klingon side. So they kind of want you to make a new Klingon team because the battle everything revamped, the tutorial thing revamped, a bunch of the other stuff been revamped. If you've got the TOG battle pad, that's also been revamped, so you can get a better TOG pad basically. Just everything else and all. But yeah, they kind of want everybody to do the Klingon side. There are a lot of people like Niche who just tried to do the new battle and it glitched out on him. So people are recording that. Yep, Kane's acting up battling. Some areas.
If Jiashi, if you have that problem with the Batleth or any other weapon, what you need to do is, and I figured this out on my own too, is log out of that character and then just log right back in.
Yeah.
That'll fix it.
This is usually the standard way to fix it in this game. It just basically reloads the map.
They did change some of the stuff in the tutorial too.
But I try to tell you, everything's been revamped. You know, go to the thing. It tells you. Oh, I know that's good. The other one. See, Klingon Faction Revamp Part 2.
Wow, they changed Aurora Penthe too.
Yes, everything's been revamped. So I've been trying to tell you, this is the next part to everything else. And story alert, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we've got a traitor on the Klingon side. I kind of suspected it, just everything else and all, but yeah, on the Klingon side, we have a traitor that's been leading us stupid, just everything else on the Klingon side. So we have the traitor on the Klingon side. So my next question is, now that we know who the traitor is, which I'm actually hoping I want to see Mortok actually, you know, take his title and be the new chancellor, this everything else. I'm actually looking forward to seeing that actually happen. And yes, we have the traitor on the Klingon side. So they're actually decided to redo the story and change things around to kind of show that as you're leading through. But you won't see that until you get to, this part here. So that part. That's when you'll see it. Did I? Oh God, no! I accidentally did, Alright, let's see how good this team does. The last team, we failed everything.
Captains, it is with solemn purpose that we ask you to partake in this simulation. History is often a teacher. It lets us analyze our mistakes and our triumphs. Indeed, the lessons of history can help us to better ourselves. To this end, you will be taught the tragedy of the synth attack on Mars in 2385. The synth are compromising the defense network. Engineers are stranded on the surface and need to be transported to safety. Rescued engineers can be beamed to transport vessels. The transports will rendezvous back at the orbital habitat to load additional refugees for evacuation. Engineers can also be transported to mothballed starships. Once there, they can activate those vessels to assist in the fight. Once resisting the synth advance is no longer tenable, you will defend the transport vessels as they make their way to the navigational beacons and warp out of the combat area. The synth are turning the defense net against targets on Mars.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Evacuate the
let's
engineers
see.
at the outer perimeter first.
Alright, fine. You got it. I'll go to the next one. And now I'm being targeted already. Come on, turn around.
Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Transport.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Transport. Transport. Okay, so I see how our theme.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Transport.
That was one way to get rid of them. And there was attacking a guard.
And so you can have up to 3 in total. So that's basically doing the work on doing all the transporting. Return.
Warning, ship is under attack.
everything.
Target's shields have failed.
So we got one frigate nothing there. See, as long as I'm under attack, I can't do anything. Okay, come on red alert so I can do this.
Defense satellites are turning to synth control. The operational area is about to get smaller.
Picket ships, fall back to the next defensive perimeter.
Now you notice the yellow line? That's your barrier lines. So everything on the outside now is pretty much now history.
Warning, ship is under attack.
And I guess I can't do no more because I'm maxed out. I gotta go, alright, we gotta go towards the transport pod.
The outer perimeter is lost. Fall back and rescue as many people as you can.
I want this guy right here. Keep going. Out of 50.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Come on, beam crew. See, I'm not sure if they're doing good or not. And all crew then transported off my ship.
Warning, ship is under attack.
One crew. Alright, so these circles are stopped basically beam them up. But if you're under attack, you can't beam them. And then these little frigates back here, like that one's about to get blown up.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Alright, get them off that frigate there. Alright, beam them to the cruiser.
Target's shields have failed.
Alright, there, cruiser's now helping. That cruiser's about to die though. No.
More satellites are coming under synth control. Operational area is approaching 50%.
Those satellites will pulverize us if we stay here. Fall back.
Alright, let's start getting away from the station. Let's get the station into protection.
Target's shields have failed.
Start doing our circles around.
additional crews to the station and beam them over. It's only a matter of time before the defense net destroys everything on the surface. Beam up any remaining survivors and get them to the safe zone.
Alright. We got 2 minutes now.
Warning, ship is under attack. Warning, ship is under attack.
That's
Target
odd.
shields have failed.
What?
It says Bluetooth 5.0 can connect 2 headsets, right? It says Bluetooth wireless signal connector has what a 5.0 on it, then it's 1 headset. Like 1 connector.
Okay.
That's odd. That's good, that's really good.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Okay. Alright, come on, get over there and get over there. You see, we're doing good in this thing's trying. We don't know what we're doing, but we're trying.
Fall back to the station. The safe zone is only 15 kilometers in radius.
Target shields
The station is deploying additional transport and has begun evacuation procedures.
Fall back to the station's perimeter. Do not let them sit through.
Now they're attacking the station, so now we need to go back to protecting it.
Target shields have failed. Target shields have failed.
All ships, total defense net corruption is imminent. Ensure as many transports escape the area as
Yeah, there you go. Now find out this.
Form a tight perimeter. Keep the Sith away from those transports until they can escape.
Transports are moving toward Beacon Alpha.
Target shields have failed.
Alright, they're clearing Alpha, so I can get cleared.
Transports are heading to Nav Beacon Beta. Defend them.
Alpha's not even moving, they're just sitting there.
Target shields have failed.
Transport inbound to Beacon Gamma. They're counting on you.
Yeah, they're just slowly moving. So like I said, you done Stardate Defense 1, same idea. They're slow moving till they get to the end and then they walk out.
Transports are en route to Beacons Alpha and Beta.
Target shields have failed.
Alright, they're all over now.
Transports en route to Beacons Beta and Gamma.
So like I said, Thalville put these bread.
Transports en
But you
route to
got
both
Thor's.
Alpha and Gamma
Oh,
Beacons.
you know,
failed.
feedback pulse. Come on, you idiots, go out.
Transports are headed to all 3
Target
beacons.
shields have failed.
Bringing some of my pets. Get my pets going.
Target shields have failed. Four shields failing. Target shields have failed.
Yeah,
Sure did.
okay.
Target shields have failed.
That's the last ship for Alpha. Come on, work out so I can try taking everybody else.
Okay, that's the...
Target shields have failed.
Yeah, that's it. So still got a few that's in betas. It's not worked out yet, so I'll go to beta. Gotta clear up the beta a little bit. Yeah, go to the bathroom, don't get the warning.
Target shields have failed.
Yeah, until beta's worked out, we still got some time. What's still here?
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed. Rear shields failing.
Now it goes off one for the beating.
Right shields failing.
As you can see,
Hull integrity below 75.
I took a
Target
beating on that
shields
one.
have failed.
hey James, how you doing, huh, buddy? Ronnie. I ain't definitely putting read on that one. Yeah, I'm right now doing the new event. Like I said, the old Cleon side. Now the Cleon got a complete revamp. So the new tutorial, the Cleon tutorial's been revamped. Right now I'm on my other thing. It is, it's crazy. I mean, a lot of us are trying to figure out how to do it, and yeah, when I first did it, we totally failed everything. I see one ship still sitting there. Where'd that one go, you stupid idiot? I see one ship just sitting there. But yeah, trying to figure out this new mechanic. Yeah, the first time I totally lost it. And we're all trying to figure out the game mechanic. That's crazy. It's stuck, it can't make it move. Yeah, exactly. And it's that glitch everybody was talking about, ladies and gentlemen. You have one ship that's just sitting there, and it won't move. Yep.
Okay, I've returned.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
And so as you can see, we got one ship that just will not go down its lane and basically walk out. It's just sitting
Rear
there.
shields failing.
I don't know how about technology.
I'm throwing everything on it for everything else.
Target
Why
shield
would
has
everyone go
failed.
so goddamn good off single box and as a vent
I have no idea.
if it's a vent? I thought it was a vent. But if you're running into a box, you better have that on to hear it out. And that guy?
Yeah. So apparently, the team has decided to let the one ship just die.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shield
You know,
has
see,
failed.
as long as it's on the blue line, we're okay. If you go outside that blue line, you automatically drop down to, you know, with all those torpedoes coming off the ground coming up. And it's now down to 38%. $41. Now this is that glitch everybody was reporting about. You have one ship that just will not go down the lane and warp out, and it just sits there, and it becomes a sponge, and now down to 39%. It's just a sponge sitting there. Just sitting there.
Virtual?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep putting greed on that one weekend then. We'll throw it there, down to 34. $19, $18. Are you dead yet?
Target shields have failed.
Down to 11, 10.
Target shields have
That's the
failed.
last transport. All ships. We've done all we can. Disengage at once.
Yeah, that's what it was. We're gonna let the ship die. Now I got the last set up the transports.
Target shield has failed.
Now question, will they go down the line or will they just sit there? I see one running down Beta. There's another one running down. Another one about Alpha. I don't see any on Alpha.
Target shields have failed.
Yeah, none on Alpha, so you got Beta and the other one on.
Computer halt program.
And
Captains, the simulation is now concluded. Though it may not seem it, that was a fine showing. In the face of insurmountable odds, your actions would have saved many lives had you been present on that fateful day. Well done.
Alright, so how did we do? So, we needed to get, we lost 18 on the one, we lost out on the next one, we lost out on the other one. Lost 13 to the other one. So out of the 152, we got 112, so that's a little better. But the last one only did 103, I think it was. So that's 112, so that's a little better, so. But yeah, when you see it glitched
Though
out
it
to
may
everything
not seem
else,
it.
just, you know, don't do anything else. Let the shit target it and kill it. Get everything else. Because it is kind of glitchy, and as you saw there, the one ship just couldn't go down Beta and just go without. And it sat there and became a stun bucket until it finally died. Alright, yes, I totally agree, Dusty. Just let your Alanchi Walker do everything for you. Just let it do everything for you. Alright, so like I said, that was the new one, this everything else. Later on, I will do the story later on. This everything else. Like I said, Star Wars has got some new stuff, Destiny got some new stuff. But yeah, the whole Klingon side's got a whole revamp, just everything else, and the gear is basically Klingon related, kind of, as you can see. But if you do the Alanchi destructor setups, yeah, it's gonna answer things like crazy. And then like Dina says, yeah, the science characters, yeah, the science got once again get all the love this time. How with the engineers, how with the tactical, science get all the love again, so. Alright, so I'm gonna wrap it up with everything else and get Star Wars and Destiny kind of taken care of. But that's Star Trek, and yep, as you can see, the new T6 token thingy, just everything else. Yeah, you get this and kind of, you know, which I think is kind of cool because it now gets it. Now, my next question is, if it gives us one here, you got all this open space. Does that mean that as we play the game, we can start getting a bunch more? You know, I kind of wonder, because if you look at it, that's one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm wondering, will we be able to stack this up the side as well? I doubt it, because then that would make the shit way too overpowered as it is. So, I don't know. But now, like I said, I'm going to wrap it up with everything else and go take a look at the other two games. Any questions? No questions?
Not really.
Cool.
No questions. I'm just looking, surfing.
Alright, well, Dead Name Train 30, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here, just everything else. What about the other one? I only got one person watching me on Twitch. Hi, Twitch. Alright, so here's our ending. I'm gonna go take a look at the other two. Again, like I said, in Destiny, they're on a third pack. Star Wars, they got the new crafting thing that also kicks in. So, but for Star Trek here, that's good new here, as you can see here. But here's our ending. Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, Seth on another question Junior. Thank you for watching my stream. Please click on the follow button. Please also hit the little bell notification and to come follow me. But I do want to point out those little links there. Please go to those links if you want to get more info. And please come to my Patreon page and support me if you enjoy my work and all. Thank you. Bye. Alright, now like I said, I'll catch everybody here to know. Go take a look at Destiny and Star Wars and go from there.